Hi guys, welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. Today we're going to be making a banner. Well, a banner piece, let me rephrase that. A friend of mine in Finland, she's also here on YouTube and on Instagram. Her name is Mirella and she is handmade by Mirella here on YouTube. And I will put a link below to her YouTube channel as well as her Instagram name. So to do this today, I'm going to be using some basic dies, and I thought to make this easier so that I can get it to her on time, I would use dies instead of cutting it out myself. I had these dies in my stash already. They are by sizzix, and they are the flag, I think they're called flag. That shape is called a flag banner. I think that's correct. And you get so many dies in this set. That's why I've held on to it for so long. I absolutely love being able to pull from this set when I make banners here at home, which I make banners often for myself and my family for different occasions. So I have quite a few banner dies, and I love the ones that have a lot of different sizes. I'm also going to be using a circle die. I chose this one purely because of the size I needed. This particular set is by Simon Says Stamp, and it leaves the stitching on the card that you're using as well as the piece you cut out. And then of course I'm going to be using my Gina Marie Design scallop stitch circles because they are my favorite girly dies of life. I love them. So I'm going to be using that as the background piece that I'm going to be applying the lace to and adding the letter H, which is the letter I'm using. So I believe that the H is for birthday, but also H happens to be the letter of the birthday girl's name. Her name is Hannah and she's turning 1. So I am super excited to be making this little banner. So I think the only thing I really had to the only rules I really had to stand by was that it had to be a certain size and the holes had to be cut out in it. So I've taken a piece of chipboard and I cut it out. When I was pulling my piece of washi tape off, I tore part of that up. I'm not going to have to worry about that because it's going to be covered. I took a doily and I cut out 2 pieces, the same size as the banner, as well as that circle that I had from Simon Says Stamp to go on my scallop circle to layer it on top of it. To get my lace panels to sit on top of my 110-pound cardstock panels, I have used a spray adhesive. Now, I could have easily have used another die and cut it out and just used another piece of cardstock and layered it up that way, but I really wanted this to look lacy without me having to spend a lot of time that I didn't have to get it there on time, you know? So I'm using the Elmer spray adhesive. I use this a lot. In fact, it's my #1 choice for my Brother Scan and Cut when I need to use it instead of sticking my mat. I just spray it on the back of what I'm using or need to cut out, and it's fantastic. It allows for repositioning. It dries permanent. It's a fast tack and dries clear. I love all of those things, and that's my go-to spray adhesive, my spray glue. Okay, so from here, this is going to go pretty quick because I've already cut everything out, and what I've done is I've taken the lace, the paper doily, use the same size, and then I've taken my spray adhesive and I sprayed it on the back and I glued it onto my piece. So I'm going to be taking my art glitter glue and I'm going to be gluing those pieces together. So I'm going to be gluing my pink cardstock to my chipboard piece for the front, and then I will be doing the same thing for the back, and then of course I'll determine which side I want to be the front and the back. So this is like I said, this is going to go pretty quick actually, And I'm making sure, and the other thing too is this art glitter glue, I've never had a problem with it coming apart. Although I have to say, with this going all the way to Finland, I was really a little concerned. So I'll be interested to see how well it does, and I'm hoping I get a report back. I'm going to be adding some flowers to the front of it as well, but for that I'm going to be using the hot glue gun just to make sure. So the second piece that I'm going to be adding to that is the circle. It is also out of 110-pound pink cardstock, and I've added that lacy part to the front, and I'm added a piece of foam to, I'm not sure if I'm doing it now or not, but I'm added a piece of foam to the back, and we'll be attaching that to the front. I've cut out an H in some glitter cardstock that is from Simon Says Stamp, and I'm going to be putting that in the middle of the banner and that little circle piece, and that is going to be the majority of this banner, really. And then I'm going to bring out a few flowers in pinks and maybe a teal, I'm thinking. And I think I'm not sure, but I think I also popped up the letter H too, just to give it a little bit of dimension. I'm pretty sure I did. So isn't it cute so far, guys? So now I'm just going to add a few flowers. I've got a dark pink, a light pink, and a teal. And I'm going to be adding those to the bottom, like I said, with hot glue, because I really want this to hold up for her. And I don't know, she may want to use it more than 1 year. And, you know, this is one of those things where I wish I had had a few months to play with it, but I just didn't have that kind of time. We just found out about it. And with Christmas and the holiday and all of the family stuff, there's just no way. So I was very happy that I could make this and still get it to her in time for Hannah's birthday. I'm going to put a little bow on here. I, for the life of me, couldn't figure out where I was going to put it, but I did decide to put it on the bottom underneath the H, and I think that's just going to complete this and make it a super cute little piece. I cannot wait. I'm hoping on Instagram she shows it. I can't wait to see everybody else's pieces and to see how well they all look together, and just to see the versatility of everyone's crafting on together on this banner. I have to tell you, when I got my banner for my birthday from you guys, I thought that it was amazing. Every single piece was amazing. So I can only imagine the wonder that will be for the people receiving this one and all the other ones with this as well. So I was going to add a few little somethings extra on there. At the end, I decided that I did not want to do that. I figured I would just leave it clean and simple, and that way I knew that the little embellishments wouldn't fall off. And the little heart, I really thought I might add one of the Doodlebug little hearts. It just didn't quite match the color. So I think that's going to be it, guys. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think about this? Do you think it's super cute for a little girl? I really thought that it turned out pretty good. I will have a close-up at the end, I believe. And don't you just love that lace? She said we could add little personal information to the back of it if we wanted to. I'm just going to leave mine blank. That way it's not going to clutter up the back. And here's the close-up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!